the sky. Okay. It's a bit far, it's very far, but I'm gonna zoom to see how much we can see. Right here, right now, there is a shift, a serious shift, a very important shift. There was a bigger one that bigger one is actually a plane, okay? When this individual gonna be around, you start seeing these flying around, and most of the time it's more than just two. The particles here kind of block the sky, therefore you're not gonna see it, the ones that are over closer to my roof. If this one comes closer, you will see it's big, it's not that small. When they are above my sky, they look like a star because that's how small they appear, but they are actually watchers. Or what else would I say? I don't want to say things that people are not ready to hear. Watchers, the council, council of the universe. Sometimes they are there. He is important. He's a very important individual. Listen, it's not just important to people who knows him. I receive message that he's actually loved by God. And I am very loved by God. This is why I have been chosen before I even reincarnated. These were let's say little machine. They hiding now because they know that I'm recording. Look, it was right there, and then now they behind the tree. But there is a big one circulating around. It was circulating there, but by the time, but can you see it? Can you see it right there? Between the tree right there, it's like a light. Yeah, these starting from December 23rd when I was discovered. You see, it's still right there. There is one right there at the end right there. Yeah. So since after I was discovered on December 23rd, these have been following me everywhere. I go to Walmart, they go there with me. Wherever I go, they go with me, and they actually linger in the sky when I get out, and then they follow me back home. Excuse me. They actually follow me back home. It's still it's still there, it's blinking. You see it? Oh yeah, I just saw one. I don't see the big one. Once you see these, okay, there is one right here traveling. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, there is one right here traveling. It's closer to here, right there. These are my buddies. Since I was discovered for the shift as a future wife, whatever, they follow me everywhere. Now, they don't really do it no more because the interest is changing. Because the shift for that recognition step has been for so long, I believe his interest is changing, so is mine. We are both strong individuals. We don't mind dying. We don't mind anything that might happen to us because we don't meet. Because our meeting was supposed to be kind of, you see it, right? It's traveling. Our meeting was supposed to be helping each other. They are actually something that I would heal in him and he would heal in me. So because I noticed that the meeting is going to be easy work because he focused more on his relationship with the woman more than the purpose. The purpose of being very powerful, more powerful than he is now. Right now, he's powerful because of money, but with me, he would be powerful in couple, role model. Can you believe it? Someone like him to be a role model in relationship. Hey, someone with a third leg. Can you believe it? So with me, he would be more powerful, not just because of money. He would be powerful because of the purpose and what we would be creating together. But he's not focusing on that. He's focusing on his leg. All right. So once you see them traveling like this, there is a shift. And if I go inside where I pray, now I would see signals on the wall, because God sent me signals through something that I'm not gonna mention here. Um, but most likely I have to be in the room where I pray or somewhere inside my house to see the signal. Look at one right here. Look, where is hold on. Where is it? It's right there. I saw it. Yeah, they traveling around. They don't come close. It depends on where he is exactly, because they would travel around. Once you see these traveling, listen, this gentleman is nearby. And this is confirmation that the nudges that I was feeling that got me to come out was real. He is in the area. Let me see. I wish I started to record already. You would see the big one. Yeah. Listen, I get on a train. They follow. I went to Rhode Island one time, and when I walk out the station, they are there. It's not all of them, because the last time when I was in Dorchester, I used to count about 25 of them. And when I came up here, they located me again. It's like every time I move somewhere, they locate me. Um, so this man has resources. That's why everywhere I am, I become a signal for him. He follows the signal and he always locates me. So when you hear him says that he doesn't know her yet, he hasn't seen her yet, in a way, he's right, because we have not shake hand, we have not stood in front of each other face to face. But he's seen me. He knows how I look. He knows how I wear or what I wear. This is why they always talk about what I wear. So you see, he's in the area. Somehow I am feeling the day that we finally meet each other and we get face to face, I believe there would be gathering, they would gather and like kind of flying closer and rejoicing. I cannot explain how I'm picturing it in my head, but I see them rejoicing, because these are actually certain things that we were not told about God. Church do not teach, do not, and you see, when they in the sky high, they look like star, but they're not star. They are the things that they don't talk about. Me, I love having them around. Although my energy is pulled and things like that, I don't mind my energy being pulled by these. But energy vampires, I don't want that because these actually heals. They have certain frequencies that they send for their star seed. I don't mind saying that I am a star seed to them. I am a chosen by God. I am a star seed to these little things that you see in the sky right there. Um, my body is around. That's why people don't like me. They are jealous of me because I am that special. And this has been since I was born. But there is no telling exactly where he is right now because at this time of the night, I will not go travel to my left right here because the main person paid to attack me is in that house right there, next to me, right there. Okay, let me see if they are still. Look, now the sky is changing. Remember, it was all black, dark like this. Now it's changing. And when these are cleared, you will see them like that. You will see them like that. Like I said, in Dorchester, there were about 25 when I counted them because they used to be to closer to my roof. I was on the third floor. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah, right here. Right here. They love me. I love them because I love having them around, especially knowing they are there for me. Um, when he's not around, they'll be like setting in the sky like this. But when he's around, they travel around. Yeah, they travel. I don't see over there right now because now they hear me, they see me, they know they see me on my porch, so they're getting closer. You see, they're getting closer. They're not all the way by the tree anymore. Look, you see, they're getting closer right there. They're getting closer, and I'm telling you, my body, divine partner, is in the area. Yeah, I'm not talking about power. Right now, this man has power because of money, success. You see? Yeah, they also because they see me and love it, especially I know that they are there for me. Anyway, this man is power himself. I'm not saying he has power. With money right now, he has power. But putting together with me, meeting me, and start working toward the purpose, he would be power himself, just as I am power right now. He will be power when he meets me. Now, power is just because of money. That's what I'm saying, and trust me, I know what I'm saying. With me together, he will be power, just as I am right now. Trust me. Listen, a group of individuals can be somewhere right here, somewhere with guns, and then I can make them shoot each other. I can make them shoot each other. Not me doing it. It's just what I say with my mouth must come to pass. This is why those who have ability to prophesy, and let's call them seers, they fight against my becoming because they see the power that I carry. Okay. Yeah. He's in the area. I don't feel the nudge anymore. There was a vehicle that was in let me see, I if I can see, there is a vehicle that was in the parking lot of the church. Trying to show, yeah, parking lot of the church that drove away. Yeah. So I don't feel the nudge right now, but the nudge pull me. Okay, you see right here, that one is traveling. Yeah, it's traveling. Once they are moving and I am still, I'm not moving, that individual, that special individual is around here. He is special to God because this was said to me. I want you to be with this person. I love this person very much. And I said it to him in comments all the time. And I'm like, okay, I don't know your deal with God. I don't know. I am told that God loves you very much, just as much as He loves me. Can you believe someone like this with a third leg? When I say third leg, I know what I'm saying. People listening to me will get to understand when I say with a third leg. I'm not saying it like people talk about it like uh, it relates to it, but I say it in a different way. It's like someone with a third leg, meaning what he's doing. Man for the street. I'm sorry. I don't think he knew what he was. He didn't know what he was. Just the same I'm saying, I always say to God, if I had known that I was chosen the way that I am now, that I know now, I would never even have a child. Because I know what God hold for me, between me and that partner. He is a special man, not because of what he has, money, what all women seeking him for. Mm-mm. He is a very special somebody. I'm telling you, the day we meet, if he can stay without the third leg, the day we meet, that day, he's not gonna be who he is anymore. He will have a different title. The same way myself, I will be with a title and there will be a crown. And that crown will not be from people, it will be from God Himself. And these right here flying around would be placing it on my head because these, honey, are things that church don't talk about. Things that we learn about God are not completely what they should teach us about because we have the councils and yeah, that man and I can do wonders. We both will be power. I'm already the power. He will become power the day we meet. Right now, he has power because of money. I believe you understand what I'm saying. This man is not small at all, not because of money to God. He is very special. And if he understood it the way I believe he does, he would not think of third leg. He would fold it. He would fold it and focus on meeting with me. Then he would be proud of himself because he will be power. He would not have power. He would be power. I've seen it. I've seen what we do together. We It's funny how it might not happen because he has third leg, and that third leg is bewitched. That third leg of his has been bewitched by a Eastern Star and a witch at the same time. A very dirty one, bisexual, sleeping, doing orgy with a coven for witchcraft. sex, magic. And that's the energy this man wants to carry around me, okay? And when he comes like this, nothing pull me towards him because I feel it, I sense it. When he meets with other women, I feel it and I know. Let's, I don't know. I'm not saying like I'm happy for the ability for that, but it's kind of knowing you have that ability. It's kind of, I'm not gonna say it. Anyway, and I interesting. It's not just with him. Actually, it's everybody that kind of naked before my eyes. It's everybody. You pass by me, I encounter you, I already know everything about you. If you killed before, I know. If you killed how many, I know. I can tell you how many women you've been with. I can tell you how many men you've been with. It's like the once you encounter me, I encounter you, you pass by me, your energy comes to me. Especially if you're doing witchcraft on me, your energy actually come to me from you because you sent it to me. All right. So I see my buddies tonight. It's been a few days. I don't see them anymore because they don't follow me anymore because the interest is changing. Um, but it's all right. It's all good. I don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. I have God. Listen, having God in my corner, I feel rich. And if you know what I'm going through this month, you would cry for me, but you will rejoice if you know God. Hearing me say, having God in my corner, make me feel rich. They stole everything that I have, but I feel rich with God on my side. Therefore, whether I meet that soulmate or not, I'm still gonna be fine. I'm happy. I love it. Yeah. Later on, we might see more closer and closer. Don't you see? We don't have them far anymore by the trees because they got closer. You see? Hmm. They hear me. They hear me. Hmm. Sometimes I talk to them. Sometimes I talk to them. And once I talk, look, that one is travel. Where is it? Yeah, it's traveling. You see, they move. They're not actually that small, they're big. So when they are so high in the sky and then they look like star. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, another one is coming. They're getting closer. I'm telling you, they hear me. They hear me. But they don't talk. They don't really talk like we talk. But they hear me because they respond by coming closer when they hear me. I'm not sure where he is exactly, but he's in the area because them moving around when I'm still in one spot and I'm not going anywhere, this is proof that there is a shift and that my soulmate is around. There was a time when he's around, you actually see planes traveling, many, at least three airplanes. There are times you see helicopters would fly around. The interest is changing. Therefore, we don't have those anymore. And trust me, it's all good because my life did not depend on him. My joy did not depend on him. Nothing of mine depended on him. We were put together simply for that purpose, which he does not cherish. He does not cherish. He has no idea what will happen to him for letting that third leg lead him. Because the lady that he is doing right now is the one that is kind of directing him on how to treat me, on how to react towards me. Hmm. Yeah, they kind of stay behind there. Two of them. Hmm. Yeah, three of them. There is a third one right there. Yeah, three of them. Sometimes when I'm watching too much, they kind of go higher where I can't see them no more. Yeah. Yeah, they don't follow me much anymore because I don't really go places. When I was in Dorchester, I used to walk to the grocery store more often. Um, but when I came here, I would do more grocery at once, so I wouldn't have to go anywhere. At that time, I used to have rides to the grocery store. But right now, this month, somebody used my money online, and I don't have money on my card to buy groceries. That's what I meant. If you knew what happened to me this month, you would cry. But still, with God on my side, I am happy. I am rich. Someone did two purchases using my card online. The state that shows on the system shows Texas. It's not true. Somebody contacted the office and have somebody use my card, so I don't have nothing to eat. Um, it's intentionally done. Do you see they travel? So it's not store. Yeah. Wow. When I am traveling, like let's say I decide to go to a store, they would follow me. You hear them in the sky, and I'll be like, I know you there. I know. Come on, buddy, let's go. Yeah. I'm a very special woman. God loves me very much. I'm chosen by God. So when all this shift finish with this soulmate, I know God will set me up with somebody else because what I carry cannot go to waste. God will set me up with somebody else, and then you see, yeah, right there, right there, it's right there. You see, look, that one got bigger. It shows itself bigger. About an hour later, we might not see them traveling anymore. They'll just settle in the sky. My case manager, I used to talk and say some things about them, like, being in the sky for me. She would like look at me like funny, like I'm crazy. And I say, "You don't believe me? You will see." She took me to Walmart. Uh-uh. About three of them followed her. Three of them followed us. And I said to her, "Watch, when we get to Walmart, you will see them right there in front of Walmart and they'll be waiting for me to walk out." She sat outside, she see them, and then when I got in the car, we take off, and then she noticed that they left also with us. I'm like, "Okay, I thought you thought I was crazy." Now they come with us to Walmart, and then now they leave. They waited legal in the sky, and then now they living with us, right? And she said, "Wow, Cassie, are you alright? Cassie, they following us for real?" I say, "I told you they're there for me, and they go everywhere I go." Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the signal they follow. Wherever I go, they follow the signal, and it makes me feel very special, knowing that God made me a signal. Wherever I go, they find me. Okay, hold on. Do you know that this got my attention now? This means if they kidnap me, they will follow the signal and find me. Now, the question, if you follow the signal to find me, oh my God, these things will follow the vehicle who takes me. But now, how fast would they act to get to that car and get me off away from these people? I don't know. I don't know. There is one right there, okay? And then over here, you would think it's a light. It's not the top one right there. I'm talking about the one on the bottom. Um, because you can see it's flashing. You see, it's two different things. That one right there is one. You'll see it flashing. This one is light. Yeah. Yeah, they are about to go settle. Yeah, these are already settled. They would probably jump and fly in if um the partner and I, if we actually meet with each other. I don't know. I don't want to be a negative, but it's just like the feeling. If it continues like this, we might not meet. We might not meet because um, he is sleeping with somebody that is working against it. She's actually working against God because that's God doing, and she's working against what God wants, which is him and I to get together and start working toward a purpose. Because she feels entitled to everything that has my name on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I show enough of this. Um, yeah, I show enough of this. We can. I'm about to go inside. Yes, the yeah, my buddy is in the area. He is, but at this time, I am not gonna be looking around. I won't. I'm not gonna walk around. These are these are lights. These are lights. Hmm. Yeah. Certain time when gangs are grouping, people keep coming around to attack me. I After that, a couple of times they kind of vanish. I believe these are part of them vanishing. Hmm. I'm not gonna say too much about them. But that's my buddy. I love them around. They my mom. They my buddy. Yeah. They're getting closer, closer, closer. Some people think they are stars. Then, do you know that just come to me now? When I was little, I used to see them and I thought they were stars. And now I'm thinking because I have been watched since I was a baby. So now it comes to me, maybe they were watching me since then. I've been a special woman. That man, that man is a special man. I don't think he knows it. Otherwise, he would focus. He would fold his third leg and he would focus on meeting with me. Hmm. And all the things that he's doing, making it hard, um, taking his time, he would not do it. Because he should go by, he noticed that I don't go crazy about his money. Not even when I'm with him, I will not go crazy. He's I thought he was more intelligent than that. I'm serious. I thought he was more intelligent because I am somebody. Even if he would give me a credit card to hold, I would not be using it without telling him first. I would not be using it without asking him how much am I allowed to use. He just doesn't know what he is missing and what he is losing. He's losing a very good one that God had prepared for him, which is too bad. He might not understand the purpose of when I say too bad. I suffer. I suffer a lot during the preparation. These are the only things I'm gonna have to remember. Yeah, I'm gonna have the suffering, the lesson learned. I have mark on my body, a lot of them. I will have those to remember during this the preparation. After that, nothing else. Once the shift ends, we don't try to meet anymore. He will go his way, he will get lost, and then I'll be in my space. and we're both gonna be fine. I like it. We are put together, but we are able to live separate. I like it. He is used to women who cherish his money. Let him have a woman that cherishes money. Yeah. Him and I not meeting in the first place gonna cause him to lose certain things. I'm sure he knows that. Then guess what? Then he will learn that how much women wanted his money, not him. I'm gonna go back in because I came out because of the nudges that I was feeling, and I noticed that the watchers was they were flying around, some of them showing and proving and confirming that there was a shift, and that my soulmate was actually in the area, and the nudges was real. They were real. Just about now, what we could be doing in my mind just slightly made me feel a little bit sad because of what we were supposed to be doing that is not gonna be done. But I know that God will put me with somebody else that will cherish the purpose more than the relationship. Because if somebody doesn't really worry about your money, why should that person really have to go through all this for your money? He just doesn't know. Um, I don't think he's that intelligent anymore because his intelligence should show him that the money doesn't really matter. He has hundreds of billions, not that I care how much, but guess what? I don't worry about it. The purpose, what I have with God to do, doesn't need that much billion, because I would say what I need to start with needs about 4 buildings. 4 buildings, we could put a million for each one because it's gonna need a lot of floors. One of them would need at least 2 or 3 floors only, but it's gonna need big circumferences because it needs to be wide. It's gonna be a church, assembly building, and in that assembly building, one floor would be worship, uh, one floor would be offices, platform, and another floor would have a spiritual aspect of everything that would be in that building, because I would have classes of spiritual teachings where I would help people who get attacked with witchcraft. I would help them to heal. I would help them with many aspects of the spiritual protection, how to defend themselves, and how to uh, guard their houses and things like that. Now, another building would have many floors because that's the school that I started to open with a side lab. I started it in Florida and then I went to Connecticut. I tried to open it too. Not and it couldn't work because Connecticut, I ended up leaving Connecticut, but I had the tax ID number. In Florida, I have the tax ID number, but I stopped and moved to Connecticut because when I was looking for location, it was not location that I had to build. It was location that were already set that I would have to repair and make look like, the way I want it to be. but they were asking for a certain amount of money deposit, which was about good 4 5 months down, which I didn't have. I didn't have that much. There's some buildings were about $10,000 a month. They were kind of pricey, and I would have to make a lot of repairs for the fumes because we would be using formaldehyde and a lot of chemicals. Um, and then on the that's the side of the lab, and then the school would be let's say I'll be 3 to 4 floors. So that's two buildings I just explained. And the other building would be another school, not the college aspect. It would be like, let's say, kindergarten to high school. Listen, these don't really need billions. I would think like a million for each building would be enough. The fourth building we're gonna be, I would say, depending on the circumference of that building, I would say um, 3 floors, because the first floor would be the living area, the family area, the playroom, the TV, and then the upstairs would be bathrooms and okay, this car been pausing. I don't know. But I'm not feeling anything right now. You cannot go and walk towards a vehicle without noise. But I do know it could be from over there, but this one has been pausing. I don't think this man really wants to meet with me, okay? Because he's not doing anything that I can trust uh, walking towards a vehicle. All right. The fourth building, I believe, like I said, um, yeah, that's the one that was just here. But it kept pausing. It kept pausing. It just and then pause again, move and then pause again. That's not a private vehicle because it has a little writing on the side. So I don't know. There is no telling exactly what it is. I could not really walk towards it because I cannot trust anything like that. Because to get into a vehicle, I have to be having nudges, and I know that this is the soulmate is in it. Hey, he doesn't want me to feel trusting of the vehicle. This is him. All I know is that I keep talking to God. I keep telling God, the one you sent is not working really to meet me because he has bad buddies. And he allow his bad buddies to actually feed his head of lies, not to trust me. So this is him. I have nothing to do with it. This has to be between him and God. Me, I just show up, be present when I am able to. There is a time that I feel not to leave my bedroom or wherever I am in the apartment, whether I feel nudges or not, because I feel like he's just promoting his videos. He's a cancer. He likes the center of attention. It's not just him. All cancer likes that. And there is nothing wrong with that either. And I would not have a problem with him for that. There's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, So the 4 buildings would need about $4 million, and you would probably need 2 million in a bank, because you would need to start paying teachers, you would need to start paying individuals that would be washing and cooking for children and things like that. This is something that he would love and enjoy with little children. He loves children. um, and what we would be doing with them would be, uh, he would love it. But too bad, the third leg is active. So anyway, I enjoy being single. I love being single. I love being single. So he can do whatever he wants. He could listen. Do you know that he could get with me and still sleep with his other people? The only thing that, don't touch me. Don't touch me, because I don't mess with my holiness. I'm serious. We could get together. We don't really have to marry. Let's make God happy and do what God would please God. Um, yes, I didn't ask God for marriage in the first place. The only thing I believe God wants the marriage, it's because the marriage will be part of breaking the family curse. It's the family curse that I came to earth to break. It's a type of curse where, first of all, the people die early, and then the second, their marriage don't last. There's always a separation in the marriage or divorce before they die. They don't live long, and then they die lonely. So I believe that's why God wants the marriage, because it is part of breaking the cycle. But guess what? I'm a woman. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm a woman, and what else? I'm not in charge. God always go by the man's decision. But if he's not making effort, I believe celibating would be a good thing for him to do while he's working with God for doing those shifts. But he's been bewitched. His third leg is been bewitched with succubus and incubuses, so he's not able to say no. He's not able to, which is too sad for him anyway. This lady gonna catch some type of disease. I believe that I had a message about that already, but that's his business. Thank God he knows that I have ability to know. Therefore, the leg not touching me. This is why I'm happy. I don't have no problem not meeting him, because the energy that that woman carry, that put on him, I don't want no succubus on me. Those spirits makes you active. You will be wanting to go and have sex everywhere. I don't want that spirit around me. Even if we really meet, he would need 21 days. He would need at least 21 days of cleansing, spiritual bath. And then I'll be boiling him some type of hyssop tea to clean him inside and out before he put hands on me. It might sound funny, but I'm not joking. All right. So let me see. They still in the sky, but I'm about to go inside. Let me see. Able to see them, but I know they're there. Anyway, It's funny how I joke about third leg, his third leg, he has third leg, he has third leg. But I'm not joking. Later, y'all. Later. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a book, read a book, reading rainbow. I can fly